I had some of it. It was good.
Hi guys. I'm going to show you. It is about 1:20 in the morning. Still awake, haven't went to bed yet. I decided I'll show you now how to do the Lisa Frank stones or beads, gems, whatever you call them. I call them stones, but a lot of people call them beads. But you'll need to have these clear stones or beads, whatever you call them. They're flat on one side and dome-shaped on the other. And you can get them at Dollar General for $2 a bag. You can get them at the Dollar Tree for $1, but they're all different sizes. Some of them are really small like marbles, and other ones are of this size that look about like this on your finger. If you made it into a ring, it'd be big like this. That's the size I have, and I've also seen bigger ones like this, where you can make coasters and stuff. And you could probably find them at the hobby store, I would believe. I got these from Dollar General. The other ones I had, I got at Hobby Lobby, and you got a lot more in the bag for only $2.99. So Hobby Lobby has the best deal, in my opinion, because it had a lot more than the Dollar Tree for 99 cents more. But I mean Dollar General. But wherever you can get them at, you can find these anywhere. If you go to Walmart or something, you can get them there too. Probably in the floral department, where the flowers and stuff are. Because a lot of people put them in flower vases to decorate them and stuff. But you're going to want to use the flat end. Never use the top, or it won't come out right. You got to use the flat side. And what you want to do is first make sure that the bottom part of this is clean, with no smudges or anything on it. You want to clean it up first, because if not, it'll show on your project. And I got 2 sets of stickers here I'm going to look through. I've done a lot of the Lisa Frank ones, so I'm going to try to find one that I haven't done. See, there's different kinds, and what you want to do is hold your gem up to the sticker and see how it will fit in it. Like say I want to do this frog. Well, we'll hold the gem up to the frog and see what it'll look like and how much it'll fill up the stone. See, the frog will fill up most of the stone if you did a frog, and I've already done a frog. So you want to be sure and hold the gem up to the sticker first to see how it's going to look before you choose your sticker. And these ones here, they're like square, like the small ones here are square, so they would fit, here we go. They would fit good in the stone, but you're going to have excess on the side. See there? Where that white is, it won't be that much excess, but there'll be excess. And when I do these kind, I then just paint around the empty spots as a matching, like, kind of pretty background color to go along with it. And so you can do any of the stickers. Let's see, why don't we try this horse one? Let's try the horse one. And here's the sticker that I chose. It's a little one. And you hold up the stone. This is what it'll look like in the stone. And see, it'll have excess on the sides and the bottom and the top probably. And that's where you can paint around it to make it any color you want to match this. And like Lisa Frank stickers, about any color will match them because they're beautiful and colorful. So what you want to do first is take your sticker. You ain't going to be able to see what I do when I do this, because I can't get the thing to come down that far, but I'll tell you what I'm doing and I'll show you. You want to get your base coat. Mine is a blue color, but it dries clear so you can't tell. I just got it at Dollar General for $1. It's LA Colors. You can use any base coat. Just a clear, base coat. it'll all go on clear. And you want to paint, you want to polish the back of the sticker. What?
That's a good job on this one.
Thanks. I made sure another stamp when he's looking at. I'll show it to you guys in a sec, real quick. You want to polish the back of your sticker with the base coat, because the reason you want to do that is, the reason I do that is you don't have to, but it makes it easier to get the sticker off your fingers when you're putting it on the bead or the stone. Because if you don't put that on there to give it like a smooth kind of surface, you'll smear it all over the stone and it'll be sticking to your finger and you won't be able to get it off. It's easier if you do it that way. Let me show you a Sherm stone I did real quick. But he really likes it. It was an old Santa Claus stamp, and it didn't fit the whole stone, so I colored around it in red. So this is what I'll be doing with this ring here, or this stone as well. See that you can see the stamp in the middle, and around it I painted red around it. So that's his Santa Claus stamp stone that I did. There you go. And next, you just take, remember the flat part of your stone. You take it and take your base coat and you put it on the flat part of the stone. The flat part. And you just rub in your base coat. No particular way. If some runs off on the side, no big deal. Like mine just did, you can always get it off a fingernail polish remover. You want to put a pretty good layer of it on there. And then once you've got a good layer of it on there, which you won't be able to see, but that's what I put on there, the base coat, then you want to take your sticker and position it on the bead, which I just dropped, where you want it. And see how it's not sticking to my fingers since I painted it with the base coat first? And what I'm going to do is position it where I want it on the bead. And you will see that some of the glue will start, or I call it glue, some of the base coat will pop up through the picture like a glue. And you'll want to push on the back of the sticker to get those like bubbles out of the picture where the polish is, because if not, it'll just look like it's bubbled through there if you don't, and it'll like make a shadow on the horse's face or the girl's face or whatever you use. And I got mine positioned the way I want it, and I'm just pushing out some of the bubbles of the base coat to get it off the horse's face there. And I think I got mine the way I want it. Want to make sure it's pretty much even on both sides. So I got mine positioned the way I want it. And I got the bubbles of the base coat pushed out. And see, that's what it looks like so far. I can't ever get that glare off there, guys. But that's what it looks like so far. You see, it's in the middle. And when you have some, like sometimes when you use the bigger stickers, and even with these, you'll see a little bit hanging off the edge here, see? See that little white spot hanging off the edge there of your stone? What you want to do first is take your base coat first. After you get the sticker where you want it, take your base coat and polish over the sticker onto the stone, like making the stone and the sticker together, so it'll like double stick, so the sticker, you know, will be sure and stay on there. And once you've got that done, just make sure there ain't no more bubbles popping through. No base coat that you need to push out a little bit. Mine didn't. So you can see mine did fine with painting the back. They usually do. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and get my scissors and trim up these little excess pieces of sticker that is on that's coming from the bottom of the bead. And I've got big scissors. It'd be easier with if you had smaller scissors, but I don't have any. But so you can see I trimmed up the bottom of the bead or the sticker, and the top it really don't need trimmed because, well, yeah, it does in this spot because it's hanging over. So it's hard to do with big scissors. But there we go. So I've got it trimmed up. And that's what it looks like on the back. And see all the extra sides of the bead that's white, that's clear? The top and the sides are clear. So I want to find a collar. Nail polish. Using nail polish, because most of you girls probably have nail polish around, or it's really cheap. You can get it for $1 at the dollar store. And I want to pick a collar that will look good with the background. And of course, like I said with Lisa Frank stickers, it really doesn't matter which collar. And the sky in this picture is kind of a purplish pink. So I'm either going to paint it, I think I'm going to use my purplish pink collar, which is this one. I don't know if it has a name. A lot of these don't, the LA colors. Yes, it does. It's Electra. It's Electra, and I got it at Dollar General. And you're just gonna open your polish. Now you want to be careful when you do this, and make sure that you put your base coat on top of your sticker before you put the polish on, because if you don't, then the fingernail polish will get underneath of the sticker and get paint on the front of and get polished on the front of the sticker, and then it'll be all messed up. So you want to be sure and do the base coat first. And then you just take your polish when your base coat's dry, and you polish the open areas really, really good. Make sure it's coated really well. You can make it as dark or light as you want it. I always try to make mine dark. And you want to polish over the whole stone, even the sticker. But you want to be sure and get those sides first that are clear. But you want to do the whole back of the stone, so you know, when you do the stone and cover it up, then nobody's going to know that you got a sticker on there. Or, you know, it's all going to blend in. And the sticker won't be so obvious. So I'm painting my stone with my Electra nail polish. Sometimes what I do is just take the nail polish and dump a little bit on there. It works a lot faster. And you can really coat it good when you do that. And like I said, if any of it runs on the side or anything, fingernail polish remover takes it right off there. They're very easy to clean. And if you want your nail polish dark, your paint dark, dumping it on there like that really helps. Really helps it. So, without it being dry, I'll show you what it looks like on the back. But you gotta watch holding it up like this. You usually want to let it dry first before you do this, because you don't want the paint to run all over if you don't have to, or the polish. But my back looks like that. See, you can't even see the sticker really. It blends in with the background. So now I'll turn them around and see if it looks like what I want it to look like on the front. And it does. So I'm going to show you guys what it turned out to look like. There's what it turned out to look like. And there is another Lisa Frank stone. Simple as that. Then you're just going to let it dry. And when it dries, I put my initials on the back. You don't have to. You can put a magnet on the back and make it into a magnet. You can put a ring base on it, make it into a ring, or you can make it into a bracelet, a necklace, whatever you prefer. Now, I was working on this one before I started this video. And I want to show you guys. This is a bigger sticker. See how it hangs off? This is a Lisa Frank one as well. But I want to show you guys, see, when I was doing this one, I didn't push out all of the base coat when I made it. So now, when it's dried this way, it's hard to get off. So you can see kind of like a spot on the puppy dog's cheek. See those little white spots? That's what it'll look like if you don't get that base coat push on the back of the sticker and smash it out so you can't see it the way you want it. It'll end up getting those little spots on it. And you won't be able to get them out once they dry. See, I'm pushing as hard as I can and it will not come out. But it's still going to look cute anyways, regardless. It didn't turn out too bad. So what I'm going to do is, I've already glued this sticker on. All I got to do is trim around the sticker, the excess that's hanging off. So that's how you do it with the bigger sticker, exactly the same way. You just glue it on there the way you want and then chop it down the way you want it to fit. And I chopped mine off just a little too short, so you can see there's a little bit of clear at the bottom there, and I don't like that. I wanted to fill up the whole stone, but I accidentally cut off too much sticker. See, I cut off too much than what I should have. So what I want to do is just paint a little bit on the background there to make it look better. And what color I think I'm going to use for this would be the sky blue. And I've already painted the base coat on the back of this sticker. So that was already done earlier. So now I'm using the blue fingernail polish from LA Colors, which I got at Dollar General, in Aquatic sky blue color. Wow, this video is over 18 minutes already. See, it don't take that long to do the stones. It's only been 18 minutes because of me talking and going on and on. But it really don't take long at all once you learn how to do it. It's really easy and it's kind of addicting. Because when I first started it, I couldn't stop. And I'm still making the stones every day. It's really fun to me. It gives me something to do. It takes my mind off things. And if you're very crafty and have ideas, come up with ideas good of what to put on their stones, making patterns and you can draw, that's even better. I can't draw. I've never been able to draw, but I've came up with a few patterns, but it's about the same patterns over and over. But here's what my stone turned out to look like with the big sticker, and I put it in a blue background. You see? So it don't look bad with the bubbles unless you turn it a certain way. See? Then you could tell. But if you don't turn it a certain way, you can see a really pretty stone. And when you have it on a ring or something, it'll look pretty good. It doesn't look that bad, but it does look much better if you push on your sticker and get that base coat as flat on the sticker as you can before it dries, or you will have those little glue looking spots on them. So that's how you do the Lisa Frank stones. So I will end this video by showing you guys some other stones that I did tonight real quick. They're not Lisa Frank. Well, one is. Two are. I did this one. It's a kitty cat in a flower pot, and I did it in purple, and I added some purple glitter to it. So that's what that one looks like. And this one, I did a Lisa Frank Piggy. This one I drew myself, which, like I said, I cannot draw. I just did pine trees in a winter scene. It's got little little dots for snowflakes, and pine trees and in the snow. And I did this one, a pattern like I do a lot, because I can't think of nothing new. It's blue, pink, and white. I did this one with little flowers. That's the one I just did. That's my friends I got doing. This one I did is a Lisa Frank one. I did it tonight. I was going to do it in an orange background, but then I decided blue for some reason. And nose edges, and that's the last one that I've got out that I did. But yeah, it's really easy, guys. So I hope you guys had fun watching this video, and I hope you guys make you some stones if you think you would enjoy it. And I hope this video helped you to learn how to do it. If you need any advice from me or anything, just message me and I will help you out. But it's very, very simple, very easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. God bless. Bye, guys.